Hello, hello, dear friends. Same thing here. Let's just update. Ne, tek smo počeli. Tek smo počeli. Ajde, lako neće. Let me update what we need and yeah, starting with same things we can talk a little bit about gas syndrome or gear acquisition syndrome, how they call it, and it's when you're buying too much equipment. I wasn't like that till recent, maybe. Let me just upload an image. What? Just a second. Why not this one? We can. I need some image. Yeah, this could be the one. Pam 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 pam. Okay, almost ready. Ne, još to res. I don't think so. Pa da pripremiš, staviš sliku, ovo da bude. Okay, let's go. I just said that we should record this one, but before that, let's just listen to it. Like here, we don't need this one. Lazy. Oh, god dang. Those kids. Doris. Let's copy one of them. So, sorry. Okay. Gas gear acquisition syndrome. Let's talk about it. And why it's can be devastating. So what is gas? Let's ask Google. Acquisition syndrome, commonly understood as the musicians' unrelating urge to buy and own instruments and equipment as an anticipated catalyst of creative energy and bringer of happiness. The urge is directed by the belief that acquiring another instrument will make one better player. Is that true? How to get rid of it? Pick a gadget you already have and make entire song using just that. We're doing that. Number 2, read the manual that came along with your gear. I bought the manual. I got the manual, and I bought the book. I wanted to say about that, and I will read it. Listen watch video tutorials on gear you own. We're doing that. We're doing that. Listen to music that is simple so you don't get sucked into world of gear. Why? I don't agree. I disagree. Use your gear in new and unusual ways. That's good point, and we're doing that. So let's check. Do I have gear acquisition? Syndrome. How to know? How to know? So 7 Sage, do you have? Let's see more tips. So yeah, why I call it like that? Why I call it? I want to give you my tip. So instead of buy as much gear as you can, just buy gear from another company. So I have Electron, I have Machine, which is Native Instruments, MPC1, which is Akai, Ableton Push, which is Ableton, OP1, which is Teenage Engineering, and we have 2 more pocket operators of them, and Black Box 1010 Music, which is 1010 Music. So buy gear from another. We don't need, for now, I don't know in the future, but I feel that I want to explore what other company can offer instead of buy another gear from like same company. So yeah, maybe that could be the thing. Not sure. So let's see. Tips. Let someone else control your credit card. Oh god. Have a buy new stuff rule. Okay. Reread all reviews of stuff you already own. What? More stuff, more problems. Expect to get used to it. That's the best one. Is psychological hedonic adaptation is a psychological process in which we get used to any material thing we buy, any upgrade in our lifestyle, or any good or bad event that happens in our life. If we win a lottery, we are excited for a week, then realize the stress of winning the lottery, family coming out the woodwork who feel entitled to that money, people trying to shame you for the money, and being constantly harassed by charity organization. Good one. Not only that, but you will be adjusted and get used to the new level of in your life. Similarly, if you buy a new camera, no matter how expensive it is, you will get used to it, whether a new compact, micro, DSLR. Okay, so the secret isn't to never buy a new camera. I do recommend upgrading the digital camera as often as you upgrade your smartphone or laptop, sort of. Okay, yeah, every 5-6 years. The secret is to underestimate how much happiness a new purchase will make in your life. It is practically, we need a camera to shoot. It is a tool, yeah, exactly. But the next time you buy the new camera, have realistic expectation. It will be good, but it won't completely transform your photography or solve your life problems. Try not to be too excited with your new gear, as you will eventually get used to it. And that's the good point. One of the best ways to get over gear is to just try it out and realize that it isn't. The thing is, all the things I bought, that's also really important. I first got into the all forums and Lakunoc and read a lot of about it, watch videos and stuff. So McGregor, oh, this is good. And yeah, see if it's like, we can guess if it's for us or not. We can guess. It's same with the games and stuff, you know. I don't know. I just got into it. Interesting enough, one of the best. Okay, for example, I was quite interested in new Sony A7. Me too, but it was too expensive. Also, good tip: you buy. I think it's a good one because you can buy. This music loud. You can buy a thing that is not too expensive. Like you have that Sony, if you can get that Sony A7 A7 which was expensive. Look, for me it was expensive, but I bought cheaper. I bought Blackmagic, which was less, like, you see the price, and the Blackmagic is cheaper. It's cheaper. See the prices. You can get like the Blackmagic camera for 1,000, so it's double less the price.
Hi, this is Jess.
Yeah. So instead of buying like there is double the price product from Electron Octatrack. So I just getting into it like slowly. I bought a cheaper version, and if I like, somewhere in the future we can invest more. So be really specific, and I don't know, I'm not the expert in this, but however, after trying my friends, I found out it was okay, not as great as I expected. It was just another camera at the end of the day. Realize how much a pain in the ass is to have such big files. What? Before you go and buy a new camera, you probably don't need. Borrow from friend, rent. Be aware sometimes ignorance is bliss. Sometimes borrowing a camera might be an expensive mistake. I think the secret is just knowing your personality and following what works for you. Yeah. Need vs want. Okay. Compare your cost for experiences. Yeah. just go out and shoot. Yeah, and it's transferred to music also. I'm pretty sure that you've been talking to yourself. That is the case. You're sweating, you haven't slept properly in days, and you're pretty sure that you've been talking to yourself, like me now. No. Your search history in an endless stream of forums and reviews, and you discover that against all the odds, you're able to carry multiple completely opposing opinions in your head. At the same time, you're pretty sure that you're about to lose it completely, possibly in a public place. You're scared. What you're suffering from is a standard case of gas gear acquisition syndrome, and you are not alone. Every musician has suffered from this affliction at some point. It's all consuming desire to expand your collection of gear, and it gets us all eventually. Bank balance have been battered and marriages destroyed. Oh God. But by God, there's been some lovely gear bought. Our handy guide to 7-stage gas will help you understand the signs and treat the symptoms. Read and remember, it's going to be okay. Next. Dissatisfaction. There was a time when you loved everything about your guitar, the perfect finish, the way you let it. But of late, every time you see it, you just hate it. It makes you feel like every other guitarist is playing something better and laughing at you behind your back. You feel cheated. Your guitar simply isn't as pretty as all those other guitars. Is it a joke? I think so. Magazines that have prettier finishers and raunches pickups, the grass greener. Okay, let's move on. Desire. You've seen the guitar you want, and it's embedded in your brain. Yeah, without it, the future is bleak. Your family will leave you, women will smart behind your back, and men will laugh. You don't just want it, you need it, to the point you are not entirely sure you will survive without it. It's time to start edging towards making this new purchase a reality. To the Google machine. Research. Yeah, 200 comments. It's so true, it's so true. You'll be feeling positive having written this seemingly well-informed review. The next you'll see 200 comments below is that systematically destroy every possible point. This is gas crunch time. Oh God. For those with a low level infestation, the internet is usually enough to delay the idea of buying another guitar, at least for a few weeks. But if the gas is strong with you, no amount of online snare can alter to the course you're on. These people don't know, after all, they want love like you, and besides there is a finance plan. What could be wrong? Oh man. Purchase. You know what you want, and you know what you're willing to pay. All you've got to do now is ring every guitar shop within 200-mile radius to check their stock and get moving. After a few false starts, finally it's time before the guitar you've been lasting out there, and it's glorious. You ask guy in the counter if you can try it. Careless. And you're starting to shake. This is the one. This is the guitar that will change your life and quite possibly the entire course. You begin the process of haggling with the guy behind the counter, but your heart isn't really in it. He knows it. He offers you a paltry discount and you take it because you've been blinded by love and the awesome power of destiny. Well said, well wrote. Plastic is brandished and hard cases are sewed. Your heart is close to bursting with joy. Inevitably, it won't last. Guilt. Oh, why a guilt? Guilt that you spend money? As soon as you leave the shop, it hits you like a strap to the balls. The all-consuming creeping guilt. You just dropped more cash on a guitar than you ever spent on your partner, your mother, or your wardrobe. You're not sure where you're going to find the rent. There is no food in the house. Your music career is playing pricelessly nothing. Oh god, this is hilarious. For the next week, the guilt ruins your enjoyment of a lovely new guitar. Oh god, you can barely even look at it. Oh, this is exaggeration, how to put it. Let me just try to. Now you can maybe sit. For the next week, the guilt ruins your enjoyment of the lovely new guitar. You can barely even look at it. For the shame, so you hide the shiny harlot under the bed. Whenever you think about it too much, you want to cry. But nobody has any sympathy for the man that buys expensive things that he can't really afford. This is basically how the credit crunch. Credit crunch? What's that? You're a subprime guitar owner and it's cruel world in penance. And because it's all your bank balance allow you eat mainly beans. Who wrote this? Who wrote this, man? Rob Power and Matthew Parker in 2015. Oh man. Acceptance. It could be hours, days, or even weeks if you're particularly unlucky before the guilt lifts, but when it does, you're in for a treat. For the beautiful instrument that you have lasted after a lost sleep over and nearly bankrupt yourself in attaining is finally yours to enjoy, providing you keep up the repayments. Rejoice, consumer! You have temporarily satisfied your soul with lovely new thing. But better than that, sorry, you finally own the guitar of your dreams, the guitar. So it can be any other equipment like cameras, gadgets, even video games, music gear mostly. So again, gas or gear acquisition syndrome we're talking about. Rejoice, consumer, you have temporarily satisfied your soul with a lovely new thing. But better than that, you finally own the guitar of your dreams, the guitar that you'll make your masterpiece with and take your grave. Take to your grave. Hooray, except what? Relapse, ding ding dong. The seventh cruelest stage, gas, can hit anywhere between year to 18 months after the purchase. Just for me it's like few months and I want another one, or I just see and need 18 months. Although the time passed invariably depends on the amount of cash spent and the amount of meals you've had to eat from tin as a consequence. And the purchase was relatively small. If the purchase was relatively small and effects pedal say, then you can expect to experience gas relatively quickly. You'll be on the bus home and looking up potential. So, hour later, you'll be on the bus home and looking at potential Starbucks brethren on your smartphone without even realizing it. A high-end guitar? Well, you're probably bought yourself 6 months, maybe even a year or two. Eventually, the sense of glory diminish. It gets harder to pick up, and you could swear the finish is looking dull. Actually, you recall that vintage guitar shop you just opened down the road. You'll just pop up and pick up some polish. After all, what's the worst that could happen? Really good, really good. I like it. So that's the gas syndrome, and I don't know how can it stop. Just go and shoot. Whenever I'm out shooting with the camera and okay. Keep in mind that this is article written by not by a successful photo, but by someone who makes the vast majority of his money giving workshops in a trade he's never been commercially successful in. This is essentially a passive advert. I have to agree with an age-old saying, those who can do teach. One of the reasons I dropped out of my uni after 2. Okay. I don't have problems with camera because I don't buying them too often. Okay, we'll read it. So totally different. Let's get back. We spent half an hour on this. We should record two tracks. let's start. I like this one. Too hot here. Ready? Let's go. Good. I know it's too high and to cut it a lot, but okay. Okay. How we'll call it, and what is the project name? Let's save it. What is the project name? I am the alpha. So yeah, now let's save it. So it's 011. The alpha. You know where is it from? I will tell you the secret. That's what Elon Musk said to his wife at the day of wedding. I am the alpha. Bullshit. Sorry about the language, but it is. Let's open emulation. The previous one is emulation. Let's just load it. I need a break, to be honest. Every day we do break at around 1 hour. Okay, I'll be back. Give me 3 minutes. But you know, after this and before the stream and after, I need to learn this thing. It takes time. So let's be gentle with it. Let's record. Did we save it? Yeah, sure. This is 0010. How we call this? Emulation. 010 emulation. No. This is new one. Okay. Let's go through it quickly. Let's record. 3, 2, 1, and Okay, there was a problem. At 2 minutes, let's see here. What can we do there? Can we just slap it there? How to play a loop this? We need to cut it all somewhere. Like if we cut it here or like it can be maybe even there. There is a problem. Maybe it could work. Let's just listen. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay now. So this will be how we say 010. How we call that? Emulation. Emulation. So the next one, number 12, will be simulation. And we get more than enough time to work. We get an hour to wow, look at this, man. This is incredible. Look at this guy. So he finished think tank studio class, workshop or training. Wow. Incredible details. Incredibile. Congratulations, Gonzalo. Yep. Okay. And I go into project manager or manage projects. Yes. And this is number 12. Initialize new, rename, how is that? Simulation. And now we need some sounds here. Let's go into, just save it. Sounds, sound manager. What kind of sounds do we want? Let's just hit yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is 24. Let's just copy to sound pool. 32 sounds copied. Okay. Now we should have it. Yeah. What? We should load the project. I didn't load it. So let's go there. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I didn't load it. Let's just go into projects, load project. I forgot to load. Hit yes. No, I don't want to save. No. Yes. Now we need to. Now it's blank project. We don't have anything. So let's find some sounds. Sound manager. Let's just go as I did, hitting yes. And just 2 times. So we copied 30. Save that. Project saved. Let's bring our starting. Hey, Monza Donza. Hello, greetings. I'm fine, good. Just searching for some good vibes, good sounds. How about you? How are you? This is nice one, but we already had it. Let's start with this one. You're good, that's great, perfect. In this Sunday evening, or yeah. Let's search for if you go function and arpeggio, you should get into arpeggio. What I found out, which is good to know for this, is to, when you go like up five times, then go like 7. So in arpeggio, the number 5 and 7 give good results. That's what they teach me, the tutorials. 5, yes, 5 octaves up and 7. I don't have enough knowledge to know, much about music theory, but yeah, we're just trying. And what is good with these instruments, that you don't need it for start. At later, yeah, can be good. So it's maybe not the best instrument that we picked. There is no arpeggio yet, but not working now. What about without arpeggio? Let's change the sound. Let's search for in filter. Let's go with arpeggios instantly. Arp. Filter. Once again, arp. Yes. now. Maybe. Let's try with this one. Now it should be recorded. Not as we wanted. Okay, let's start from this. Let's change the sound. What is the bass with this instrument that you can shape your sound as you want? Let's go first with synth. One page. Let's try another algorithm. I like it. Even better. Make it more interesting. So you need 2 days to learn this, but to master it, I don't know, much longer. Okay, this is the sweet spot. So there is algorithm and modulations. What are my PC specs? Let me interrupt here. So glad to ask. This is my PC that is old one, and its specs are pretty poor. And this is my potato machine. And I can show you here. It's NVIDIA GTX 950. It's i5 processor. I get about 20 gigabytes of RAM, but that's it. But beside me, at my other side, it's my new comp that I I'm not using it yet. I'm lazy to install all the software and things. It's easier for me to stick with this one, but I need a new rig. So I bought a decent one. I bought i7 900. Whereas there should be my specs of new one. I got RTX 900. Yeah, no. Let me check. I put it on the stream. I was streaming that. I will show you my... You know, with every new gear we need to tell people about it, because you're not getting new comp every year or every 2 years. In my case, this like 6 years cycle. So let's go to my page and see. So it's RTX NVIDIA always forgetting that. So it's i7, not much RAM, good graphic cards, good motherboard. RTX NVIDIA 2060 i7 9700 KF. So this KF killed me. It's a coffee lake. It's just coffee. It's not KFL. And I get Mac M1 here besides me. I wouldn't go with Mac for development. I wouldn't. Just get, if you want to get in game development, get a good PC. And this machine, this setup should be quite good, because I read what they said are the entry point for Unreal 5. So if you go 5 requirements, okay, they say now GTX 1080, but I'm running also Unreal 5 here with my GTX 950. So yeah, I would suggest to go with Windows, just to help yourself. It's easier because of compatibility and resources and stuff. Mac is good for audio, but for like game development shouldn't be. No problem, Macedonce, you're welcome. Let's get back to sound creation here. So we'll shape it a little bit, not too much. Don't want to waste much time on this, but I like this low end sounds. There is in filter, there is frequency that you can logic. Why? Logic is should be the best. But yeah, because of VSTs. You see, in Ableton here, I get everything. I get so many things. VSTs, look how many things. Reactor, X serum, battery apps, all VSTs. But Logic is good. Yeah, only works on Mac. Yeah, that's the pain. Compatibility. Okay, let's move on. We started this one. Let's copy it. Move to second, paste. Now let's introduce next instrument. What it will be. I like this one, but we want techno. Okay, let's get with the kick. Kick is always good to kick someone in the heart. Okay, let's move on. So those are patterns, like part of the track. Copy this one. And we got the rhythm. We got the movement. Change it. Change it with another. The good thing that we can now add another instrument from the pool. What's happening with the game? Black. Ubisoft game. Black flag. No black flag. I don't know. Doesn't matter now. But what about new games? New good games. I want to try Star Citizen also. Moving on. Copy. Copy this one, paste. Now let's change this sound. Open filter. Try to get drive. I need delay. Reverb. It's always better to get a real computer for game development, and it's cheaper. Yeah, real one is always better. It will last longer, it will be cheaper, and yeah, for sure. Desktop. A laptop is to, you know, present your work and be mobile, and if you're buying laptop, go buy Mac M1. Go buy Mac 1, it's 1,000. Mac 1, Mac M1, MacBook. It's 1,000. It's nothing compared for you to what you're getting. It's this one. Okay, so yeah, it's you heard for it. Yeah, I got it here and I love it. It's small. I don't use it. It's for audio. It's great. It's tiny, has no fan. It's perfect for some things, but for development and business, yeah, PC, desktop. It all depends. What you want with them. Okay, we're going far with this. We can work more on this. I need it louder. We can copy this one, paste it here. But not now. No. Copy back this one. Now do it differently. Copy this one. just pasting it back. You hear that subtle changes. That's all. We're working on the sounds. So copy this one like we did. Now what we want to do, so it's all about copy, paste and changes and mute other tracks. Let's get down this. Now we're copy this one. Let's check what we did. So from pattern 5 going to 6, then back to 7, but we need more drums here. Let's see which one, and always save, because the instrument freezed for me and I was shocked because I have it for a few days. We need some claps. Going to filter, clear, snare, maybe. No, clap. Hush. There is no claps. No. Let's search. Say clap, write it down with arrows. It will not work. No, we need kick. Okay, give me kick. Ooh. Okay. Let's shape it. Save it. Can we shape it a little bit more? Yeah, the thing is that with this synth, digital synth, you get sounds from 80s, sounds from Blade Runner, modern sounds, and digital, yeah, evolving, progressive, how to call them. Okay, let's copy. I put it in the title, what we said there. Icy metallic perfection. Icy metallic. Okay, move on. More percussion. More kick. This one is good. Maybe try with this. Let's get crazy. Make this track longer, so I put it on second page, line 39, 32, you don't see it. Let's try crazy with LFO. So LFO and plus will give us, let's first save to be safe. Let's try some. Where is it? We got 10 minutes to record it also. Double it. This one is so low, we need to change it. I cannot hear it. Let's just... Why? Totally filtered. Try drive. I don't like this last one. We need to finish and to record it shortly. just 2 tracks. Now we can hear something. Here in my country, let's stop for a second. So we got more. It's not about computer, you can make it with potato comp, really. The good machine will not you get a good game, really. But a decent one, you can put 1,500 euros. What's your price range? How much do you want to invest? But nowadays, graphic cards are like prices are doubled. Prices are doubled, and that's why the machines and yeah, it's shortage in electronics make it more expensive. So for the things that you could spend 1,000, now you will spend 1,500. So that's the range. I wouldn't go more than that, because for decent graphic cards you need half of that price. You need at least 600 for decent graphic cards. You don't need it right away, but yeah, when you buy it for 5-6 years. So and the processor, I mean, don't go for i9. It's nothing. It's not about i3, 5 and 7 or 9. It's about cores and other things in those processors that you should look at, and what I did. So find a decent one. Graphic cards are insanely expensive. It could go to 200-300 euros. So yeah, you can get a good machine for like 1,500 bucks. So we will end in about a minute. This is what we done. I will not record now, need to work a little bit more. Yeah, without monitor and with low RAM you can get more RAM. It's with 8 gigabytes RAM, but you can get no, that's entry point for decent machine. But yeah, go with Intel and don't go with Ryzen and things. AMD, forget about that. You need Intel motherboard, and I don't know. I will probably put some stupidity here because let's, yeah, go with NVIDIA RTX i7 take like mine. Just go and copy. I will put you, where is that? I will show you my specs again. Where is that? So you can start from there. No problem, you can take it later, but you don't need for beginning because you have a good graphic card and good processor. If you need more RAM, you can get it later. Yeah, for 3K, just watch what are you. It's not about money, it's more about to put some time in collecting infos about what you want and have to invest, because for that money you can get good laptop and good PC. I didn't count monitor also. I have 2 monitors here, but yeah. Just take this and I can share also some other things. I get good case. I put it somewhere. All the specs I will share for. Okay, I will share with you exactly what you need to get. You can get it maybe cheaper in your country. I will, because I put like a few days collecting info. Okay, this is, give me a second. Those are things, or I can wait a second, I can just let me just do print screen. And good question, yeah, you're lucky because I saved you some time with this. That's why you're here. I can share this just to explain it. Yeah, you get everything here. So Intel Core i7 9700, but I need to warn you, there isn't I don't have integrated graphic card with this. You don't see it well. Maybe like this. Okay, doesn't matter. If you want, and you should get with integrated graphic card, so it's i7 9700 KFL Coffee Lake. Take Coffee Lake. This is 8 core, and it is a good one for that money, you know. Then motherboard Gigabyte B365, RAM Kingston DDR4 16 gigabytes, SSD 500. You can get everything later, and this is like for Cooler Master Hyper RGB. You get that lights in it. So yeah, where is graphic card? Here, RTX 2060. So yeah, I will share with you that. So you can start from where to share. No, but I will explain it. I will explain it. I will explain in a second. So here is the link. I should put the link when they ask me what's my comp specs. Okay, or I can also copy. Wait a second. I always lost that video. Did I? Okay, this, yeah. Okay, so you ask about 1080. You know what? There is a new. So you just, this is RTX. So RTX vs no problem, you're welcome. Vs GTX. RTX is new and better. You don't need it now, but it's give you. So GTX standards for Giga Texture Shader, Extreme RTX standard for ray tracing. With RTX you get ray tracing, which are better. I'm not good in this, but and I will lie and tell some stupid things, but it has better calculations and computing for lighting and shadows. Is give you a better image with ray tracing, you know, than GTX. So not simple technology to understand by any means, but the most basic difference between the two is that RTX specially designed for performing real-time ray tracing, and you go into ray tracing, but it gives you better image quality, and not all games yet have that option, but more and more games in the last few years. So yeah, no problem, you're welcome on that. That's because you're here and supporting me by watching. Yeah, for sure. And those are expensive. There are go with NVIDIA, don't go with Asus and motherboards and Ryzen and things. Go with NVIDIA RTX, but those are so expensive cards. Look at the prices are so high. They will not list it maybe now. Oh, they're not, but you cannot get it. It's hard to get those. Yeah, you see the prices are going higher and higher. Because this price is probably doubled. But they're going to like 2,000 and more. You see? Yeah. Oh, this is one. Yeah, just go and compare. You get something to start with, and with the laptop go with N1 chip. Yeah, that was all. Thank you for watching, for being here as usual. Have a good night, have a good week. Hope to see you around, and hope you will get a good machine, best machine that you can afford. And yeah, no problem, you're welcome. As I said, and see you around. Can wait to see you and what you got. Yeah, take a look, take your time, because you're buying it for a few years, as many as you need. Yeah, for many years. Good night, good day, and see you soon. Thanks, and bye. Investment, big investment. Cheers.